Well, I never thought I would make a video like this. It's not what I came to YouTube to do, but I am so saddened and depressed by the riots that are going on in our country, and what a terrible image we are presenting to the world where we're trying to encourage visitors to come, and particularly to the 2012 Olympics. It's a terrible. It is absolutely terrible, and it's not as though people are rioting because they have been abused for years by a tyrannic, a dictator. We live in a free society, and what saddens me more is that it seems to be a lot of young people who are taking advantage of this situation, and it's not for any cause. It is pure vandalism, and everybody who's taking part is just joining the crowd, and taking the opportunity to behave in this disgraceful way. So you think, okay, so what can they do to me? I'm just a kid. Well, yeah, okay. The police cells, they haven't got enough cells to put me in, even if they do catch me. And so what if they do catch me? What does that matter? Well, it matters a lot. If you are one of the unlucky ones who's caught, then you will be taken to a police station, and you will have your photograph taken, you will have your fingerprints taken, possibly DNA taken, and you will have a police record. So what? Well, so what? I mean, you will grow up, and you will want to lead an independent life, and you may even want a job. Possibly. Who's going to employ you with a police record? So what? Who cares? I don't care. The state will look after me. Well, our country is in a terrible mess, trying to sort out the finances of the country, and a lot of people are having hardship thrust upon them because of it. Do you think the state will look after you forever? You may want to apply for credit sometime later. Who's going to give you credit with a police record? So maybe nothing will happen to you, but it's a very disgraceful thing to do. And supposing, yeah, I might get put in prison. Well, then I'll have a lot more street cred. I dare say that's your thinking. Well, not at all. Prisons are places where people are kept to keep them away from society, and within a prison they have their own rules, and you can't be shouting about what your so-called human rights when you're in a place like that. Believe you me, you will not like it. So what, you say? So what if my parents find I've been stealing things and torching cars and all the rest of it? What can they do to me? I have my human rights. They can't beat me up. So I don't know. The whole situation is just terrible, and I'm so depressed that I've always championed the causes of the young, all the young people who are well behaved, and will in fact be the people who will be running our country long after I'm dead, fortunately. But it's absolutely terrible. I mean, all of the hard-working people who work hard and pay their taxes, they have got to pick up the bill for all the damage that you are doing. And you might say, oh well, insurance companies will pay. Well, yeah, I suppose they will, but then again, all the other hard-working ordinary people who don't behave in your disgraceful manner will have to pay. Insurance companies are like bookmakers. They make a book, they pay out a certain number of millions or billions, and then they have to get in the same number and more billions and billions, so they just increase the premiums to all of the other people. You might one day want insurance and you will suffer. So I don't know where it all went wrong. I am sure it went wrong long ago. I think when people lost respect for authority, both in the family and both in society, and I'm almost ashamed now to be called British, that we should put this image out to the world. Anyway, I'm sure there's everybody's has their own opinions, but it's a very, very sad day. So on that note, I'll stop and say goodbye. Bye bye.